Hi guys, welcome to Fridays. Welcome to the Wednesday live stream. I'm Raging Diesel, and how's everybody doing? Man, it's been a great week. Got some real good things going. Oh, looks like my phone's up, so hold on. You can see there's just a bit of a delay. I'm hoping to share some of this. There. Hopefully I can see everything fine there. That's good. And if you're here, make sure you hit the like button. We're gonna sitting at 814 subscribers. Working on our way toward that 1,000 goal. Hopefully we'll get it by my birthday. If we reach 1,000 subscribers by my birthday, which is mid-late June, you could probably say the last week of June. I'll plan a live stream, and we'll do 12 hours straight. How's that? It'd be really cool. I really enjoy to see you. Like to see you there, and I'd like to reach the goal then. But if we don't, that's okay. I mean, we're having a great time learning the process and becoming a better streamer, better content creator, trying to bring you some outstanding content for what we do. And it's always good just to have fun with y'all. And that today's episode, we're going to be, first off, before we get started, we're going to be getting into the new update, and there's some really new things about the update that I was really interested in sharing with y'all. So if you guys are infected players, it would definitely be worthwhile reading through the patch notes with me. If you've already read through them, make sure you correct me with anything that I miss, and we'll get through them and get back into the infected. I did a little bit off stream, not a whole lot. I did a little bit of movement, moving stuff around, and I did some testing on trying to build further up the mountain. And I think I found out a new and safer way. It may take a little more resources, but eventually it should work a lot better and a lot safer, because if we fall from that height, we're probably not going to make it. So we'll continue on here in a few minutes. But first off, let's go ahead and jump into the beta branch update. Hopefully you'll be able to see it okay, and if not, maybe you can bring it up on Steam and follow along. But we'll go ahead and change this up. And here we are in the beta branch update. It says here, let's get a little more comfortable here. You guys get comfortable too. Get yourself a drink and such, and we'll be getting into the infected right after we read through this. It says, this update brings big changes to early game flow, loot balance, controls, and sets the foundation for future story mode content. So there's going to be a story mode that you can go through, and that might be something that we might want to get into for the next season. While a new save isn't strictly required, we really appreciate it if you folks started at a fresh playthrough for this cycle. We will eventually, but we're going to finish season 5 up first. We got a few more buildings to do. I don't know how much final finishing we do, but I do want to get a few items before we call it a season. So we'll definitely have at least 5 to 10 more episodes left before we finish it off. A lot of the updates target a lot of the updates target the early experience, and feedback from clean saves helps us dial things more effectively and get a better read on how the changes feel for players. Thank you for all the feedback during the beta cycle. And as always, we appreciate your continued support. Reminders: centralized patch notes. Every time we release a new preview build, we'll edit this post and include the latest changes by day, so you can track the progress of the update in one place. Translations will only be added once the entire update is complete. Feedback and bug reports. To keep this organized, we will set up a dedicated subforum on Steam, specifically for the public beta branch. All feedback, suggestions, and bug reports can be posted on this subforum. Helps us and the community moderators keep track of everything in one place. Again, we will take only issues, suggestions, and feedback when posted on the new subforum. So please head there to post. and how to access the public beta branch, which we already have. And if you haven't, read along with me, and this is how you can get onto the beta branch if you'd like. Open Steam, launch your Steam client, and ensure you're logged in. Go to your library, locate the infected in your game library, right-click on the game, right-click on the infected, and select properties from the drop-down menu. Navigate to the Betas tab, and in the Properties window, click on the Betas tab on the left-hand side. Choose the beta branch, and under Select the beta you want to opt into, choose Beta Branch, and wait for the update. The Steam will now download the beta version of the game, and once the download is complete, you're all set to launch the game. Now here's the big parts of the changes. Build 1 for April 7th. Save file stats now appear in both main and in-game menus. The new tutorial system has been added. A new quest journal system has been added. New quest journal UI added. This is where quests will live for future story mode updates. New keybind for operating the quest journal. Added sandbox versus story mode option in the game settings. Story mode is not yet implemented. Added trader tech that allows crafting of electrical and mechanical parts. 25,000 coins. Okay. That's definitely something you'd want to do. I mean, but they're making it quite expensive, I guess. Added take all shortcut to looting POI containers. Default key T. Full controller support added. Oh, so you can now play this game with a controller, I think. New footstep sounds are added. And changes. Players now start at random locations. So if you start a new game, you're going to start in a random location. ATV will no longer spawn by default at the lighthouse. The ATV now spawns fully repaired at a random POI. Oh my gosh, you got to find it. You're on foot till you find it. Reduced number of gas barrels found at POIs, and they no longer respawn. That was something that was suggested by myself and a few other of the content creation. Kayla, what's up, man? How you do? How you been? Good to see you here. Great to see you on the stream. Kayla's a friend of ours from where I work, and it's good to see you. Hope to see it. I won't be back until probably Sunday. I'm off the next 3 days, so it's good to see you here anyway. It's glad you finally remembered to show up for the stream. It's, we're going over the preview of a new update for the infected. So if you want to listen up through it, we'll go ahead and keep going. Let's see, where were we? So yeah, gas barrels are now found at POIs and they no longer respawn. That was something myself and a few other of the content creators that play this game would wish they would have. It seems like fuel was like easily found, and if it kind of makes the fuel distiller kind of mute when you can just go to the closest POI and every couple days and just grab a barrel. Grab a can of fuel right out of those barrels. Significantly reduced the number of bandages, and medical items found in POIs. Bolts now reload automatically after each shot in the crossbow. No need to press R. In-game UI icons updated. Interact prompts to better support the controllers. I get it. Crocodiles will now ignore swamp trees when moving. So they'll probably be able to move straight through the trees, and you can't use them as a blocking, and they sometimes get stuck in there. And that got to be, you know, kind of difficult when hunting the crocodiles. AI now has a chance to dodge incoming player attacks. Oh, wow. Okay, that's making fighting them a little bit different. I'll be there on Sunday, definitely. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button before you leave. Makes a heck of a difference and brings the content to more people. Bug fixes. Fixed an issue when upgrading ceiling ramp to cement would correctly turn it into a foundation ramp. Oh, wow. That's good. We haven't put anything into cement yet, but that's good they fixed that. Fixed issue where multiple ore types could be toggled on extractors while powered off. Oh, okay. And as a heads up, this patch includes foundational systems for future story integration. We're still working on polishing controller support, UI essentials, and some deeper balance tweaks, but those will continue in upcoming releases. And here's some of the UI pictures. Looks like saved, how many days, how many deaths, coins spent, Bambi's killed, some of the new UIs you can bring. Killed by range, melee. Oh, this is total new stuff. Now, when you search something, you have a take all button where you don't have to click it. It's like a hit a T there. A tutorial and a quest journal now available. That's what this part is. And for April 9th, looks like moving the NPC town hall and house would sometimes duplicate the doors. Oh, okay. And they'll be adding corner dirt plots and stone path foundations. Oh, great. These are always cool to have when you're building. That's something we'll like. Uh, 22.3, that's back before. So that's all the updates we have. Seems like the updates will really be nice to see in the game. But we'll be getting started here now. I want to get things going. We're probably getting ready for probably another horde night tonight. By midnight, I'm expecting one. We didn't have one last live stream, so I'm pretty much assuming that they're gonna be this one. So we'll go ahead and get started. Looks like it's raining, and here we are on the build. And first things first, I want to run down here and grab some nails. I might have some more there, but I'm going to go ahead and just make a bunch here. Excuse me. We'll check. We'll check down in our spot down here. See if we got nails. Oh, we got tons of nails. We got more nails than we'll know what to do with. I think that should be enough. I want to get prepared for Horde Night. Make sure Mike's got everything repaired up and up to date. So we're going to grab some planks. I think I have some up here. Now, if you noticed, I moved one of these ramps that was here. I moved it to here. The reason is when I got up here and saw ourselves to turn around and head up again, we would be right about here and over here and be probably running into that wall on the way up. So this looks like it's a better situation for us, and we should be okay with that. Now, let's grab some of these planks. That's about all I can grab, and Mike needs to get up here and refill these logs. That's one reason we're gonna loot, give Mike a chance to fill up all our logs and stuff. Just to show you the new technique that I've used. Now we're gonna take this, right? You can set one there. Uh-oh. I'm gonna hit save real quick. I've got it on build mode. When I do some testing and stuff like that, I put it on creative build mode. So we're gonna have to quit and restart. Make sure we turn these off. Disable, disable. There we go. Now, when we place one here, we can put that as a ghost imprint. Oh, looks like we could use some food. Then we take this one, place it higher. And we have to build that one. 4 logs. Then we can delete this one. Build our ramp. So we go to stairs, ramp, turn it like so, and 2 more logs. But instead, that's where I thought is we can take this now and we place another foundation here, raise it up 1, put that down, and delete that. Grab the logs, we can throw them in here. Then we place another set of stairs or ramp right here next to it. And we just could keep moving up. And as you can see, it seems like it's a lot safer, a lot less chance of falling that way. But we're trying to get up to that level up there to try to get over the mountain. And if you look at us, we're up here on the corner of the map. This is us right here. We're trying to go over this mountain so we can have a direct line to drive to the cave, for those of you who don't. Looks like we're tired. We could use some rest and water. Let's check, see if we got some water. Yeah, we got enough. And we'll go ahead and eat this ration pack. And that upped our thirst one, so our thirst is at 105, health at 102, water's at 104. Since we're empty and it's raining, let's go ahead and clean some water up. We'll be soon. I think next week we might put out the water house. I was trying to hold off as much as possible because of power issues that we might have. But we'll be getting to that. Clean this water up. And then we'll have some fresh water to drink. Need to put the seeds away. As you can see, I moved both greenhouses and stuff. Since I had to move this ramp down, I had to remove these, and so I set them up right next to the ramps, and then I moved this one back, and that kind of sets the stage here to build our kitchen cooking area, food prep area. We'll make a building like right in this area right here, all the way up to this area, because we're gonna keep this part open so we could drive straight up with the quad all the way up and over the mountain. Looks like these guys can use a bite. And we'll probably feed them again tomorrow before we leave to make sure they're safe. Looks like we got some extra spoiled food. I'm just looking for a place to stick them right now. We'll have to go through that, but I have planks. Looks like we have 13. I'm gonna need a little more. Do I have any planks over there? No. That's what we went up there for, was to get some planks. Yeah, I brought the saw bench up here so I could work up here eventually. Grab as much as we can carry. That should be enough. That with the nails, we'll make some repair kits. So Mike will be able to repair for Horde Night coming up. It'll show up probably about midnight. We need to go to a workbench. We have one here, so. And all you need to do to make them is one nail, one plank, craft all, and now we have about 32 with the 32 nails, and we stick them up here. So now we have 35 more repair kits. And like I said, I revamped the greenhouses now, and they seem to be set the way I want them. And I'm thinking what we'll do here is we'll probably make something with this, and we might move all the extractors into that little glitch of a cave down there, so they'll be out of sight, and then we can leave this water area pretty much open because we'll probably make a supply area up here and maybe even be able to grow the elevator, because I looked at that spot as well. We'll go back up here and take a look. I was up here and I looked down over here upon the this part of the mountain, and that area looks really flat right there. And that looks like a perfect place to put, you know, like a building, I think. And so I think that's where I'm going to put my living quarters when I build them. Got a great view. Wow, I'm glad we picked this spot. It's got probably one of the best views in the whole game. But as you can see, we're working our way up over the mountain. We got a few more buildings to build, a few more upgrades to do. Maybe I'm thinking that maybe we might just leave this part blank and, like I said, move all these extractors into that cave area up there. And maybe from this spot here, once we get the elevator, just keep going straight up with it all the way up to that spot there, and maybe put like a walkway out to the elevator so you can reach it that way as well. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. I wanted to check this and see the new UI looks a bit different now. A little low on fuel, but I think we're going to be using the truck anyway today. All our nails are done. Put these screws. Oh, we need to get rid of all these seeds. And kind of thinking we should probably make some food, even though there's tons of food at the POIs, and that city didn't seem to have a whole lot. And we'll be going here to the city, so we'll drive, you know, around the mountain here. We'll check our oil shale extractors that are right here, and then drive into the city, do some more looting of what we did before, and try to get to the trader to purchase a few more of those items. I'm looking to get the electric cement mixer, I guess the one that makes cement in bulk, because that'll help us with making more cement that we can sell back to the trader to start with. And then that with the oil that we'll be able to, that we're getting, we should be getting more passive income, and it'll be much more items to get faster. Looks like we got a little more time left. Day 79. Gosh, I can't believe it's already 79 days into the game. But we'll figure. Hopefully we'll have enough to purchase that. And I'm also thinking we're going to get, I'm thinking these get our ability to upgrade our weight. And so instead of carrying just 75, we can carry up to 100, and that might work a little better. I'm still working on on this here, and we'll get back into that and get these made up. And this will where all our ores are stored. I'm still not sure exactly how we're gonna make them, but we need to find a place to put all these ore shelves up. The stones, I think, are fine the way they are right here. And I need to have them available to keep these stone extractors running. I think I have some extra in here. No. Okay. Top them off. And once we get up to the top of the mountain, then we can move all our power up there, the wind turbines and the solar panels, and start making more. And I'm thinking we're going to make them somewhere around here. We'll place a platform where we can put them up out of the way, get full amount of sun and wind that we could possibly get. Oh, we've got some friends out there. Looks like a deer. I think that's a pig. Or wild boar. Dijon, that's quite all right, dude. I understand. Dijon's been a loyal fan of the channel since season 1, I believe. Gosh, we got all types of wildlife out here today. Oh, I know we're tired, but we don't have much time, so I'll let it go for right now. Hopefully we'll be fine. There. Do we have any more empty ones? Maybe here. That seemed like it topped it off. Good. We'll go get those seeds taken care of. And we're going to switch Mike over to repairs just right now, so he's repaired, and make sure everything's all repaired before Horde Night, because I believe it's coming. Let's take him off plant beds and put him on repairing stuff. Recall him and let him go ahead and do that. We'll put these seeds away. We do have one here, but we can also take one can, one coffee, and we can do it on ourselves. We can make that. Craft. And that'll give us a little energy to last us the rest of the night before we have to go to bed. And we'll put the coffee back. How are we for food? Food's okay. We got cans to make onion soup if we'd like. But I think you need a stove for that. I think I used that to make potato paste if we needed it. All right, we got 25 minutes in game, which is pretty fast. See, it's already it's like a minute goes by every 5 seconds, I think. So I expect to see them anytime soon. And like I said, I moved the pumpkin. I added an extra one and moved pumpkin and watermelon crates up here from down below. If I can find that chicken. There he is. Got him. gives us 2. I wanted to get two more. There's another chicken around here. Oh, here's Horde Knight. How's our spear's good? I'm gonna stand over here by this corner like we usually do, and hopefully they'll come in this direction. But sometimes they come from over there. Maybe it'd be best to come up here. Whoa, big, huge amount. Seems like this is doing its job. I might end up making a second wave of that just to be a little more protective. Plenty of bandages. No gold as of yet. There's 7 pieces of gold. And some biofuel. Oh. Where's that other chicken? Sound like it's over here. Is he under here? Before going to bed, I thought I'd make a couple ration packs to take with us. I can hear him, but I don't know where he's at. Is he inside? I hear them, but I don't see them. Sometimes I think they're stuck in the rock, is all. That's not a real big deal because we can just go ahead and harvest one of these. Oh, we got plenty of eggs to go to the trader. Make sure we get a female. That's 28 seconds. 28 minutes, 3 minutes. 59 minutes. All right. That gives us plenty. One of these is empty. Wash our hands up. Cook this chicken up. Now, if we look on our book here under food, the small rations are 1 cooked chicken, melon, mushroom, egg. So we have 5. So we need 5 melons, 5 mushrooms, and 5 eggs. So let's see if we can get 5 melons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 mushrooms. If you just hit the shift key and carry it over, or the alt key, I guess. No, you have to do it over here. Put it into here. So carry it over like so. Or maybe just 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of those. And then we need 5 eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chicken should be done by now. I'm out of space, so I am. Let's put the water bottles in here just now. We'll come back to those. Now over to the food prep table. Chicken, melon, mushroom, egg, mushroom. Let's craft all. What? How many did we get? 4. Let's try that again. There we got 5. That'll do us. Put those back. And we'll have food with us to take with us. We'll top our water off. Now that this is all ready. Let's drink all that. And it's time for bed. Now we'll be able to get up first thing in the morning and go on our little looting adventure. We'll go ahead and sleep until our energy's up at the top, because we'll probably be out as late as we possibly can get. So we need to go back. Oh, let's take our cart with us. That way we can gather whatever we can up there to take to the trader. Take all that. Oh, we got some bricks in here. I wonder how much they are. 14 cents a piece. Well, we'll take them. We can always make more bricks. And for a minute, I'm gonna put this in here. That. Seeds here. And do I have a plank stand over here? Drop these planks off. There. We'll go ahead and make up this biofuel. Once we're full, convert. Potatoes seems to last longer than anything else. all those onions that spoiled. We should have over 50 then. Almost done. Just double check, make sure there's no extra in here. Nope. Two extras we'll just throw in here just now. We'll pick them up next time. That gave us 63, so throw that in here. Any extras? No, that's fine. But we might as well top them off before we leave. So grab some more potatoes. Should be enough. Yeah, 4 is plenty. And they're topped off at 2,000. Got water, but I'm gonna grab, since our food is here, we got plenty of that for today. We'll get a couple watermelons. That'll keep our water up. Let's go look in here, see how well we're doing with that. We should be okay for biofuel, so we'll take that 100 and we'll take this 100 and we'll keep the rest of the oil here for whatever we need it for. So we'll throw that in here to be sold to the trader. I'm just going to drop those seeds there. Let's check our person. So we got that. We got armor. Everything's over 50. Oh, these are 9 of 100. You know something? That's kind of funny. These are 0 of 100. Do I have to make more? I wonder if I have enough to make more leg armor. That should be okay. Those are kind of low. Right. Shield is 25 iron fragments and 3 planks. Do I have any fragments in here? I think everything's empty except for the iron ore. I put everything else up on the wall. I'm saving that lead to make steel. So looks like I'm gonna have to get some from here. H to empty from the sand. We got tons of fragments here. Just throw them in the back here just now. Am I still overweight? Wow. Move all those in there. here, and we'll throw some in here. But we're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's our 25. We can make a new. We can make a new shield. So we'll go to our person, grab this shield, go ahead and destroy it. No sense having it on here. This is our ultimate workbench. We can just about build anything on there, I think. There's our new shield. And see if we can... We got Kevlar, so let's check and see if we can make leg armor. 5 cloth, 8 Kevlar. Let's put that. Oh, now I want all that back here. Split that in half. Shift over 8. So we got tons of Kevlar. So any Kevlar we find, we can sell. We'll go ahead and take our leg armor off. Make some new ones. Now, I want to look at +6 armor. So I guess the boots provide more armor. Maybe I need new boots as well. Now we can look. Brand new shield, 100 of 100. Same thing with our leg armor. And same thing with our durability is now 100 of that. You know what should happen? It should be a lot like DayZ. If the durability goes to 0, you're not allowed to put them back on. Right? That's a checker crossbow. That seems to be okay. I don't think we'll need an upgrade tool. Let's pull this off. We have an axe. Should I bring the pickaxe? Maybe. Everything. I've got all the tools we need, but just in case we need it, we have it. Right. I know we're getting to a late start, but we always usually do, so. Did I check everything here? Oh. Looks like I could use a bite to eat. That topped everything off. Pretty much. Yeah, okay, there's the oil and everything, so. We'll throw that up in here. And we'll take these items. Since they're small, they'll go up here. Oh, I know what we forgot. I knew I was forgetting something. We got more eggs in here, so send those to the trader. There. All that milk will go there. And I'll put the bricks right here. We'll make sure we get everything, but one thing I forgot to do, and I wanted to get as much as I possibly can, was a full box of cement, and we're so close, so we're not going to make any more, but it's close to a full box to sell to the trader. And while we're out, we might as well make another course before we leave. There. And I think we can probably set them up with the bricks. Well, most of them anyway. And we'll put that cement in there. I think that's all of it. So we're good to go. Is that chicken underwater there or something? I thought I saw it. All right, let's go. First, I think we'll be okay for fuel. We're about halfway. If we need to grab any more, we'll grab it. DUI for the truck is there. I wish you can make it disappear if you wanted to, but that's okay. We'll go stop by our oil shale extractors to see how well they did. And if we find any Vambies along the way, we'll run them down and try to collect more gold if we possibly can. Don't see any though. Oh, here we go. $10 more gold. We've got 400, little over 400. Probably now about 430. And I'm thinking we're probably going to need about 1,500 to get all we need. Who knows whether or not we'll have enough, but we're working on it. So if we can only get one, we'll get one, and that'll probably be the cement mixers. More nails. Now over here is where our oil shale extractors are. We have a good handful of them, and we might add more. Okay. We got another friend over here. Those extractors should be right there. Pretty close, but not a whole lot of close. Another bandage. Seems like they don't give up as much gold anymore. Okay, we got these, and we're gonna fill this one up. That way it'll fill up more oil shale as we go along. Same thing here. See, this one's filling up. We can take this out. This one's almost full. Okay, and these last 3, I'm going to keep the bottom split 1, take these out, move this one back, and I'll keep the sandstone along the bottom. Same thing with these. These are the new ones. That way we do have a source of sandstone, but we don't have too much. We need to get more oil shale, and that way we can make more oil. That's all we can get out of that. So we'll have more oil shale. It's 10 cents a piece, so we might get some out of these. We might take this sandstone, and see, this is one reason I want to get the weight. We would have had enough to walk freely back to the... We'll take the sandstone. This is the small stuff. But we'll keep all the electrical parts, mechanical parts for right now. Because we'll need them to make more items, I'm sure of. He got head buried into a rock. Master of Puppets. Turn off my headlight. Is that better? Right. Off to the city. As you can see, the new UI is with the update. I guess that'll make it. Maybe they're going to make it for console. I'm not sure. Well, that can be sold. And our... We'll have a... We'll keep all the iron ore and lead that we find. We're going to need that for as much steel as we need to make the elevator that we'll need. especially if we're going to go up to that one level. I think we got, did we have a Bambi drop over here? No. Must have been a bird. Is it me, or does it seem like there's a lot less stone in here now? Since we're here and we haven't looted this in a while, let's go ahead and loot this small POI. Use the fuel. From what I understand now, this is no longer... They no longer respawn fuel. And there's a lot less of these fuel cans available. So we'll have to start making our fuel. I mean... No. Well... Wire. I think we'll be okay with wire. We'll sell it off because that's $2.30 a pop. We'll take the seeds. We'll probably take those back with us. I don't think we're going to need any more. The way we got our greenhouses set, I think we're good. We might just sell the seeds if we have the space. If we need to kick it out, then we won't. There's a mechanical part that we'll take home with us. We should have some friends right here. That's all good stuff. Seeds is not really a whole lot, but I don't see any Bambis here. There's some over there. Might have one wandering around in here. We'll try to make up as much coffee and tea as we find for the trader. More eggs. More wire. That's all good stuff. And we'll nibble on whatever we can. Go upstairs real quick. Wires are... More of them we can find, the better. All right. Well, that's this little POI done. But we're gonna... Since it's quiet here, let's empty our stuff out. That's pretty full. All the small stuff. Here we'll put the stuff to make coffee and tea. We'll put lead in here. I think I have one that's in iron. Yeah, we'll put the iron there. Fuel goes here. Mechanical will go, and electrical will go there, and the rest of the big stuff goes here. There. That's lightened our load up. We can do a little more looting. Oh, of course. Now, last time we were here, we looted a few things, got stuck once. Some more nails. Let's harvest that. No. I just want to pick it up. That kept us some more food in us. But some of these buildings I didn't loot. And if you... The game is inaudible. You can't hear it at all. Oh! Master of Puppets, thank you for telling me. Let's see if we can fix this. Does it hear it now? It should be pretty well now. It seems like it's going okay. Feathers, seeds. Let's check these cars out. Let's see if we can turn it up just a tad more then. Nothing in the cars. Nothing but seeds there. And I think we looted this one before. Or maybe it was a different one. Because we had fences that we got stuck behind. I think it was over here that we got stuck. More seeds. know we were like on the back wall where we last checked. We didn't get a chance to do it. That's what we did. Okay. Put the iron in here. And big stuff. Where's that at? There. All right. Let's check these line of stores here. Boxes I can search. Okay, that's this room done. Okay. Looks like there's like a back garage. I didn't expect that. There. These are all empty. I guess what I understand, they're gonna kind of make it like that for looting, where it's gonna be. Barely hear that, can't you? I can barely hear it, so, and I've got it turned all the way up, so let me see if I can fix the settings a little bit. Options. See, everything's turned up. The only thing that's down is music. I guess if you hit the T, you'll take everything out of it. And it tells you what you are on the right-hand side. It's right behind me, I think, is where it's picking it up. But you can just walk up to it now, not search it, just hit the take all button, and it'll pick up whatever's in there. There was 4 oil in that. There you go. You can see some of it. It's like right over my shoulder. Feathers. make looting a little faster, I guess. Nothing in the extra room. There's Kevlar. There to search. There's some gold. More gold. It's about 20 total. Not too bad. And that's all there is in here. That's a swing over here. More seeds. There's some wire. Nails. Let's go into here, take this out. We have tons of weight, so let's hit this store as well. That makes it a lot faster. Oh, we got some ribs. That'll help our food. Some are empty, some have a few things in it. There. There's another one done. I think we looted the... Is that the police station? Or maybe it was further somewhere else. I think we looted these apartments. Yeah, we did. We looted these apartments, but we didn't loot that building. Well, that turned out good. Think I can get him? Gosh, it looks like it's already getting dark. Thought he would stand still. Let's see how well he dodges. Ouch. I thought I had the shield up. Maybe he was quicker than I thought. Okay, we looted that one. That one's empty, and... yeah, these we looted already. way to loot. It's a lot faster. Let's work over to the truck. Empty. Got some stuff out of that. Try to go to that pharmaceutical building next. No, not those. I think that's everything. Yes, I'm looting to produce more to get from the trader. We're hoping to get 2 things from the trader today. Although those are coming back with me. But those we'll sell. And we'll make up as much of this as we can to sell. And the iron and lead will go home with me. Do that. Oh, you can't do that with the lead. You have to move all. Might as well get the light back on now that it's nighttime. There. 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 It's kind of like 2 buildings. These were empty. Must be doorway on the front. Okay, there's the police station. So we might, yeah. I think that was the last thing we looted, so we might not, or that hotel, I mean that apartment. But we're gonna loot this, see how much we get, and if we have time, this POI down here, we didn't completely loot it. We didn't loot anything on this street here in the first part of it, so we might swing by there on the way to the trader. I don't see an entrance here. Here. There's 9 coins. That works a lot better. You don't have to open anything. We just take it all anyway. Because we're going to be selling what we can. Bit of something. That's all we can do in this side. At least we can get to the second floor here. Let's start off with the ground floor, though. Getting some stuff, I guess. Each one of them registered. Oh, this one was empty? Oh. Stuff in the garbage can. And did we go in here? No. Now they're 9 coins, so that works out. Definitely makes looting a lot faster. Looks like we got a little restaurant here. Oof, 5 electrical parts. That's going to be necessary. Definitely need all those. The new update. Hey TBF, how you doing? Man, I saw your last one with the elevator. I can't wait to get mine incorporated into it. I thought it was good. You guys could check out TBF's playthrough of the Infected. He's doing great things, man. Good to see you. This new update makes looting so much easier. I mean, just hit T. You don't even have to open. Whatever's in there, you take. Take some here out of the registers. This is yeah, T to take all. Oh, I'm sorry, deleted. Let me take a quick look here. All right, let me see what it said. Yeah, nice. I'm on the update and T to take all. Yeah. I don't know why it moderated you. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I'm on the update. I went over the update with them before the stream started. I mean, at the beginning of the stream, I guess. And gosh, it makes looting so much faster. That means you can take up more time. That's the first floor here. That's how's our weight? We probably could do the second floor. Let's just go ahead and clear it off while we got a chance. And put this back. Split that in half. go up to the second floor. Search the food tables. Really? Did I miss something? So far, these are unsearchable. So maybe these, they're full, and there's a possibility of getting water, a little drink if you need it. Speaking of that, oh, I must have grabbed one. Gives you a little extra water. Alright, I'm looking to move up to the second floor. I think that's up here. A tea bonanza here. You can see in the top corner just behind me what I'm picking up. Some of it you can't see. I'm getting a few extra things like that. More oil cans. Once I get those oil extractors working, I'll be making a whole lot more money. Oh, it's another floor up. Or maybe they were. Looks like I was picking up some things. Oh, good stuff. Those were empty. There's more electrical parts. Getting a few things. I tell you, looting towns now seems to be the best way to get your iron and your lead. Search in real life. Missed one. Thought I saw one there. Trying to get rid of this spoiled food. Gives you too much extra weight. Just the opposite of the last room. Looks like they provide a little more. Okay, those are all. Just double checking. I think that's all. I don't think there's anything to search under here. Gosh, it would take forever if you wanted to search everything in this town, in this city. That's why I figured I'd do it a little at a time. There's gonna be, I didn't know if you knew yet or not, if you read the notes yet, TV out. There's gonna be a story mode from what I understand. So there's gonna be kind of like a story way of playing the game. I'm really interested in seeing what that has to deal with. What it's gonna be like. There's supposedly tasks to complete, and that might make the game a little bit new. So, and if you see how the UI is different, I think that's to make it better for controllers, because they're adding controller support as well. Electrical parts. That's good. Alright, that's good for this. I think that's this floor. Oh, we got one more. Little. That's 66. I'm glad I... Oh, what the heck you doing here? As you can see now, you don't have to hit R to reload. It automatically reloads itself. Where'd the bolt go? There, I picked it up. I'm gonna leave him there. Have to do that to protect myself. Let's go up to the next floor until we run out of space. Oh, we looted this, right? Yeah. There was a set of stairs, I thought. Here. Another floor. Oh my gosh, there's 2 more floors. Or is this the roof? Let's quickly do this roof. Some cans. Yeah. Okay, we got one more floor to do. I think we'll move on to the other POI, and we'll come back to this in a future episode. Oh, I'm overweight. Let's drop this. We could eat. Okay, that put us underweight. I can't remember. I couldn't see what that was. Was that stamina? I don't know. Okay. We'll run this down to the truck. How did he must have walked in this way? That's all I can see. All right, you stay over there. Get more spoiled food out of this. again. Those back. Look at that, 17 each mechanical and electrical. Right there, where's the lead? I thought it was here. There it is. Okay, that brought us down again. We're gonna probably need some more coffee. I mean, we've been looting for almost 24 hours. But we got one more floor to finish. There. This is pretty much the exact same copy of the last floor, but we're picking up some loot off of it, so in a cabinet in an office building that makes pharmaceuticals. I believe that, don't you? Who are you talking to, Master? Beverly Hillbilly. Spoiled food. Like the exact opposite of the last one. Okay, that's all that one. Two more rooms, maybe? last one. Nothing in there. Another egg. And I think we're done. Yep. Oh, that's right. We gotta come out of here. Let's move on down the road. We'll come back here and loot this again. You know something? We can have some coffee, and that'll help us with our... help us with our... Our energy a little bit, not a lot, but a little. This point here, throughout this road, These I all searched. I'm pretty sure I searched both of these warehouses. But it's been so long, we don't need to search them again. But... Oh, hello. Oh! Okay, that's enough of that. All for just some nails. Oh, we're okay for health right now. Warehouse. Ow! Now they dodge. Alright, it's time to grab a health kit. Just to be safe. This one's always hard to get. You notice there's a lot less fuel barrels around. It's part of the update as well is alright, let's check our food and water. That gives you a little bit of energy, but not a whole lot. That's the rest of this. So you won't be seeing a whole lot of fuel. And from what I understand, it won't respawn anymore either. Another hit and run. How you doing, Kiwi? So that's part of it, I guess, that fuel is like a one-time deal now. Okay, I got room to loot this one. And I know I'm gonna be tired, but nice to have more bandages or more medical. I think we can do one more building. Keep your eyes open. Look at all this extra food here. You don't need it just now. Looks like they fixed the step in this one. Well, maybe not. You still get stuck. Set for electrical and mechanical parts, I think, for a while. Just check on this side of the house real quick. Can't loot that one. Oh, here we go again. Okay, we got a few more houses to loot before heading to the trader. Buildings over there, or maybe 4. Let's empty up. Oh, looks like I got an extra water. I'll take that. Hold on to that. And there. That in here. Of course, we're gonna have to. That. And the bandages back. Fuel. No, what am I doing? Should go here. I mean, we've got another box of lead, another box of iron. Quick loot of this building real quick. Wasn't very much. Not taking my health, so I can deal with it if you guys can. medicine cabinet. Is this one done? I've still got plenty of weight. Another water bottle. We'll run over, take this guy out. We only have 2 more buildings left to do. Last building. Looks like they're giving more out. Maybe they increased the amount. Remember the last time we went looting, it was really hard to find them. Wherever he went, he's gone now. And we're done. So let's head to the trader. And we looted this temple. Hopefully we'll have enough. If not, God, doggy scared me. I'll get him later. Trader grab this fuel. Probably won't be able to get that again. This was your place. Maybe it's right here. This is it here, isn't it? Yeah, this is where you're making your home, isn't it? TBF Gaming is playing. He's got a playthrough. This is where his home is. Nice little box canyon that he built in. Try to sell what I can. Basically full. A couple things I want to drop off, like these. And we'll try to grab as much as we can here. Right. Let's sell. Oh, gotta keep these off to the side because we'll be making those. Let's go clear ourselves out. there. There. Put this in here. Oh, we're so heavy. Let's do it. Vehicular assault. Kiwi's awesome. Now. Back to selling. So all this. $320. Move all that. And that. That's $350. We're at $932. Now we're looking to buy core strength, which is $650. That makes us be able to carry that. And tech, we're looking at not the repair bench. We don't need that. The advanced mixer, which is another 1,000. So we need another 650 or so for our next one, and we'll be looking toward the elevator later. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's take all that. Take some of that. Oh! He was right behind me. Let's take all this. And go ahead and make it up. Do this. Oh, first off, we need to go and empty our food bag, because that's where it's going to drop into. So let's go here, sell of all that, and drink that. Do here, one in here. Here. And we're not gonna craft them all, because next thing you know, we'll be having them all over the place. So we'll craft, repeat until we're kind of full. Same thing with the tea. How many we got? Oh, they stack. I think we'd be able to carry them all then. Let's try it. Craft all. Looks like we're low on aluminum. We can sell all these now. Fall. Another 114, so we're close, but not as close as I wanted to be. Take all that. Oh. Still full. There. This should put us over 1,000. I think we're over 1,000 now. Okay, so we're gonna take that core strength now. And buy that now. Now we can carry up to 100. Sell the cement off. All that. $485, so we're close. Let's go back to selling more tea. Craft all that. Looks like we have enough here. That tea back until we get more cans. We got to get over 1,000, so we might not make it. Getting there. We do have fuel to sell too. Couple more trips and we should be done. We might sell some of these electrical and mechanical parts just so we can break. not a whole lot. 290. These are $3. That's only going to be about 75. That's still not enough. The advanced mixer is 1,000, but that'll give us so much cement. Gosh, we need, what, 270, 269, 268 and change. Do you think we could get it? How much time do we got? We got time. I'd rather not sell those. Some good items anyway. There was a fuel barrel here. Now it's no longer there. Oh! Shit, what happened? I can't move. I'm gonna die. I can't. Doggone. I couldn't move. I was stuck in something. It made me jump so bad. See, something went wrong. Why was it? I went way over here. My mouse went way over on the other screen. Okay, what we'll do. So go ahead and do this. Get some sleep. Now our energy's back up. Health's up. We just need some water, which we got plenty of. Got plenty of food to last us, I think. Grab a couple pieces of meat. Run back up to the trader, finish up what we were doing. Run back, and then we'll recall the quad through the garage. We should be okay. I mean, we're back down to 102. We just got that one health point back. Gonna run a little bit over, but I wanted to get both of those pieces. That one core strength upgrade and the mixer, because getting the mixer done will give us a lot of passive income. Now it's not too bad a deal. I can run the rest of the way there and just recall the quad. Weight's low enough. Let's take a look at our armor. We took a lot of hits. It's okay. check. You saw that I took... I looked at that. See? Am I full? No! Go away. Get back. No, I'm not gonna just look back. I'm just gonna hide here. It keeps going to this one. Did you see that? They can now dodge when they're stuck on the spikes? Alright, let's sell some of this stuff off. Let's start with this. Alright, we're getting there. Then we'll make some more. Make some more coffee. $7.63. Everything goes. Let's try this again. You gotta hit the sell button first. Yeah. $60. Okay, we're down to 150. I think I have one fuel. I can spare. Now I'm just curious whether or not I take it, because now it says it's empty, so I'm gonna trust it. First floor. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough. I need more high value items than this. Jesus. That's more coins. That's what I could eat. I need. More eggs. There we go. Getting the Bambis gives me more coins than anything, so. That's getting full, so hopefully we can make it to the end. That's probably the food completely full now. I think we're close. All right. First things first, let's sell what's on here. It's only 8 cents. I'll hold on to that. These are so I'll sell that. Water's 25. Okay, hold on to the rest of that. 857, so we're like 140. Alt button there. Coffee. Craft all that. 1P. Craft all that. We got how many more? One more. Hold off on that. Another 21. I don't know. $70. It's not enough. 50 short. 52. Come on. Gonna go ahead and sell it all. That's enough. We're gonna need to find more mechanical parts and electrical parts, I'm sure, to build it. So we have the advanced mixer. That gives us tech we need. Next week we'll see what it takes to build it. What are you talking about? When I got attacked? I don't know, man. I jumped so bad my first when I crossed multiple monitors. I couldn't figure out how to get back out of it. I was panicking, and he beat me to death. I couldn't save the game or stop the game from killing me. That was that. Oh, that's a bug that happens once in a while. It definitely happens. It's happened to me a couple times. It scares the hell out of me. But it happens. Since it's been a couple days since we were last here, let's go ahead. Not what I want. No, that's why. That's almost full. Okay, I can take one of those. Actually, take all those. Pack them back. Now, anything we get out of these will be surplus. Now I can take these and actually take them to the oil extractors back at base. Quad's back. Now, placeables. Here's our new thing. 6 electrical, 6 mechanical, 30 iron, and the 20 screws. I think we have most of that. I thought we had some electrical and mechanical. Oh, see, we're 4 each. So probably in between episodes, I might go and loot a close by town, get those electrical and mechanical parts that we need. Everything else we'll have. Seems like I can use a break. Bite. There. So we'll be working on that. Oh, I did want to check. Needs 100 power. And here we are full in the daytime. And without things running, it's only needs 100 power when it's running, but it'll be running more often than anything else. I can't get to that. I think I can get to it from above. right now, we only have 150 out, but when the oil extractors are running, oh, that's the clay soil. They need to be refilled, but that's okay. Get that. Oh, see, it needs oil shade. So we're going to take this, split that in half, split that in half. One there, one there. This in here. And with that running, that should be another 100. So that's another 175 power each. Oh, sun resistance. We need to get the shade. I'll keep these going. I'll put at least one to start with. And maybe more. All we're gonna have time. Yeah, the zombie coming back to life. That scared the hell out of me too. So I think that's all we're gonna have time for today. We've had a really long day of looting, but we accomplished a lot. And like I said before, with this new technique, we should be able to put more up there. Once we get to this position up here, we can start moving the power up and adding more up there at the top. Because what we'll do is we'll move this ramp to here. And over there is where we'll put the power. It's just right next to it. Everything else will be focusing on moving straight toward this direction here where the cave is. Like I said before, that's all the time we're gonna have for today. Before we go, there are starting. Run out of food, that's for sure. So. Let's top it off. Oh. That's all we need. Close enough. It turned out to be a good day. I appreciate everybody showing up and everything. And we'll be back next week. So you guys make sure before you leave you hit that thumbs up button. You don't know how well it's doing. We're sitting at 814 subscribers, and I'm hoping to reach 1,000 by my birthday. In late June. So until next time, guys, let's go ahead and save that. Let's flip you over to here. So until next time, guys, it's Raging Diesel saying, keep the shiny side out. Goodbye, everybody. See you next week.